And on kind of pricing, what is the ground reality you're seeing on those AI first pricing models like usage, consumption, and there's the transition right from the initial kind of SaaS era pricing models. How what is real and what is still kind of stuck in the old times?
I still think the best companies are pricing it like SaaS. They're not pricing it purely on usage. I think that usage-based thing was something that people spoke about when it comes to the earliest stages of AI companies. Legora is a great example. They are just saying that you would pay a team of lawyers to do all of this X millions of dollars. Pay me one tenth of that. Um, so I think more and more people are realizing that some things are fundamental to pricing and you can't suddenly change them. Or some things are just fundamental. Like it's people hate AWS consoles because of the hidden costs. So as a CFO, would you want to approve 20 other applications that are coming with a similar model? You wouldn't. So there has to be some sanity coming in. So I think that's what we are also seeing, that more and more companies are actually now moving away from saying that it's only usage. There is a subscription base on top. There are credit lines on top. So they're like, pay me $15,000. I'll give you a credit line of 3,000 API calls, or like 3,000. And then let's say a document parsing company that does PDF to Markdown. They'll be like, pay me $2,000. I'll give you 200 200 document parsing API calls per day. Behind that, they might have two models, three models. Their cost structures might be very different, but it's at least a sanity that as a business, I know I'm processing 200 documents a month. I just need to pay them 2,000. My CFO will approve it. Rather than saying that these people are charging me 20 cents, 50 cents per API parsing, and then I am doing 200 parsings this month, 500 parsings next month. It's fluctuating day in, day out. It's a CFO's nightmare where they're sitting and looking at it with like 20 such tools coming in with proposals. I think there will be some sanity. There are some things in place because it works. It's not about disrupting all the existing workflows. People need to take their time to adapt to it. So I think that usage based is not going to be the core value prop, because there's also no margin. If you're then just making barely razor thin margins on top of an API that you're calling
So sounds like it's more outcomes and
out. I
tying
mean,
it
we
back to
we charge
business
like that.
outcomes.
We charge like that. We're like,
Yeah.
we want this API with this SLA. They don't care about what's the hardware, what's the underlying stack, inference framework, optimizations. They're like, just give me an API that works for this scale. And then we are like, how much do you spend on OpenAI to do all of this? We'll charge you a comparable amount or slightly lower amount, and then it will scale like this. So every time you scale up, it will cost you like this. And it's much more easier than saying that I will charge you 50 cents per million token, 20 cents per million token. You route 30% of your request today, 50% of the request to me tomorrow. They don't want all of that. It's just give me an API that works and I know how much I'm spending on.